Hello, my fellow nerds, and this week's topic is hobbies. Before I start talking about my actual hobbies, I'd like to differentiate between the two things hobbies and interests. Interests are like TV shows and movies and books and stuff that you have an interest in. And yeah, and hobbies are things that you actually do and you do actively and you enjoy them. So, this is stuff I actually do. My main hobby is definitely art, particularly photography, and even more specific than that, film photography. I rarely ever work digital because the only digital camera I have is like a Sony point and shoot Coolpix camera, and yeah, so I do mostly film. I do both black and white. I do black and white for school, color film for my own enjoyment. I'll show you my cameras now. I only have three film ones currently at the moment. This is my baby, my Nikon FM2, and this is my baby and I love it. Yeah, that. So that's my favorite camera. My dad gave it to me when I first started out doing photography when I was 13 years old. Um, and it's been my trusty companion ever since. The other camera that I have is a Diana. It does have a flash adapter on it. Yeah, this part. I don't really use it that often because I don't have the chance to go to my local photo store and get 120mm film that often, and also the fact that it's kind of difficult to get it developed and stuff. So I wish I could use this more, but unfortunately, it's not adaptable for 35mm. Unlike the Holga, which you can do that with. The camera that I'm currently working with right now is a disposable camera. If you notice, I colored the flash in, and it's red, magenta, and orange now, and that's so when I charge the flash and I take the picture, like a tone will show up, so the pictures will be toned, and it's gonna be cool, and it's something I'm experimenting with because I saw this really cool article online on Photo Jojo, yeah, that website. With 20 cool things you can do with disposable camera. I was like, hey, that one's the easiest to do right now, and I'll just do it. On the terms of experimental film, I plan on purposely damaging some of my film. I was inspired by this guy named Tom Anderson on Flickr, and he like tosses his film in like pools and Tabasco sauce and denaturalized alcohol. And I thought I'd give it a try, and I'm gonna be placing a roll of my color film in rubbing alcohol overnight and then shooting with it 3 days later after I let it dry because expensive camera, don't want to ruin it, yada yada yada, and see how that turns out. In the long run, I prefer shooting with color over black and white only because I've done black and white so much that color is a new thing for me to really be working with. I've only really started using color film in October, I want to say, and I've been using it since then. I only ever shot 4 rolls though. Things I really want to shoot is like having a photo shoot and creating characters and like having my friends like model them and like each having their own personality and telling a story through those photos. And I'm actually planning on doing that this summer. And right now, it's the working title for the shoot is called The Menagerie, and I'm having 12 of my friends dressed up in crazy costumes, and they're each gonna have a character. While I enjoy I adore shooting with film, I eventually do want to get a nice DSLR camera because it'd be just in the long run easier and cheaper, I guess, because I don't have to like get prints and get color I don't need to get it developed. I don't need to get prints of it. I don't need to actually buy the film, and it's just easier. I don't need to buy the paper. So in the end, it'd probably end up just being cheaper just to buy a DSLR camera. If you're interested in my photography, please go to my Flickr. I'll put the link down in my pants, and you can go view my photos. Please give me critique, give me a comment, a favorite, and even if you just go and look at them, it means the world to me. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you, the rest of your hobbies, later because I'm tired and I still got a ton of homework to do.